I took apart my Nikki Carb a couple weeks ago, rebuilt it, and I noticed that it needed some parts. I would put it back together anyway. Now I had the parts. I have a collar part for the missing that piece. I have a rip-off spring, the spring that's missing in the bowl, and I have the whole gasket kit because the gasket is ruined. Hopefully that gasket's not ruined. Oh no. 2 Phillip head screws. It's an aluminum bowl. It should be still clean. There hasn't been any fuel in it. I didn't even test this unit yet. Tested it with carb cleaner. Okay, you see? That's all you need the spring for. See what all this fell apart? See, that gasket is shot. Would have never ran like that. This thing, that part is stuck in there. They're saying there's an O-ring in there. I would have never ran like this. Pick that one out if I can. Oh, that's really hardened in there. O-ring. We're gonna have to get that one out. That would have never ran. We got it out. Look at the poor condition of that. Would have never ran. Never would have ran. Gotta make sure that hole is clean and that hole is clean. I believe I did. Excuse me, this normal condo land bullshit like helicopters flying all over like Vietnam, but I took out the jet this time. Or that tube. I couldn't figure it out how to close it out. I used it. This little thing. It needed to come out. It was still nasty. I'm picking it out with a pick tool. Would have been another problem. It goes in this way from the back. And a little O-ring which is shot. I think I have a replacement. Old jet O-ring. New jet O-ring. That's tricky to get on. Hopefully I didn't roll it. I don't think I did. So small and hard to get on. Well, that thing was stuck in there, but I guess that thing, this goes all the way to the bottom. It can kind of fall out again. And there's a little O-ring on it. Hopefully it stays. I don't know, next step, new gasket. Little thing likes to fall out, but yeah, put that O-ring on, the larger one over there, and fuel in it, and just put that one around it. Like that thing's never gonna seal. It'll leak all over the place. Slap it back on. This first, then slide the carburetor on the top. Should work. Not sure if it's gonna matter, but this plastic piece might be warped on this one. That could be causing an issue too, this light over there. I got a pin back in. It might be warped, this thing. And our famous rip-off spring that's supposedly there to keep this whole thing against the top. Maybe that's a problem. Look at that gap. It's weird. I'll show you the spring so my whole assembly can fall apart for the sake of videos. Right there. Back together. I might take it apart again in a couple minutes just to make sure it's all seated and I got no pinch things. I could also turn it upside down and put a vacuum tester on it, which I might. Make sure everything's seating. If you have fuel leaks, these things don't run at all. Which is probably the problem with this one. Okay, I need a grommet like this on my linkage for that side because it's missing. And the one I bought does not fit, so back to the drawing board with that. I need new carb bolts too. Those are pretty nasty. I think they stopped making them, Nikki carb bolts. Is that 7/16, I think? Yeah. Put all this on, the old gasket, the stupid plastic choke lever. Feels like it's a toy. I put on a new fuel line, cut the size. Now I just need my my tank on and off thing. This thing's shot. And yeah, getting there. Put the air filter on, my new air filter. I should have left that cover off, but I will before I put fuel in it. I'll take it off again, but just to keep dust out of it. That sucks though. I don't have the linkage bushing. It's probably like this. Let me know, because I need one. They come in white too. This one's not gonna work. I think I need it because I'm playing with the governor arm now. You see I'm moving the governor arm. And there's a point where it just goes up. I can't, you know. It might cause an issue. There's a lot of slop in it. It's like cram a zip tie or something around it. I don't know. It's probably going to be an issue when it's running. Anybody hoard small engine parts? Look, my project's kind of coming together. Sneak peek. I have many other things on it. We got a NOS air cleaner made in USA. The Chinese one had the wrong style screws. This one has proper screws. Doesn't look like it's drilled properly though. I don't know, it's all messed up. Looks like it's on there crooked and that one's not. Who knows, probably is. That's all back together. Rebuilt the carburetor twice. Well, first was just a cleaning. And I realized the gaskets were horrible on it. And the second time we got new gaskets and they should be better. The bolts are horrible. Anyone have Nikki Carburetor bolts in your hoard, let me know. And anyone has a grommet, see that? There's supposed to be a little plastic piece in there. Like over here. See? Black. That. Nothing. I need a little insert for that. Anyone has something like that? Can't really find anything online that really matches. I don't know what I'm going to do to make that, because it's going to mess up the governor. That's how you adjust your governor speed on these. They don't have a tensioner, just bend that tab if it needs it. But yeah, NOS, cheaper than new, and the China one has wrong style screws. Go figure. Wouldn't even thread in. These ones, the screws are perfect. The China one fit bad. This one molded a lot better. Plastic choke. What a piece. But that's all back together. Waiting on a fuel valve, because the fuel valve, I tried to save it but I can't. I put a new fuel hose on it too. The fuel hose was shot.